Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Erakak Wadash. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Erakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, that believe in this word and that fear in the Heavenly Father and His Son. And this is going to be a quick video that was on my spirit to do. Basically, for the few sisters out there that, believe, going into the elect lady, man, because us as men in the truth, we have to deal with a lot of, it's a fight for us, man. We have to deal with tribulation and affliction, right? So, of course, those women that truly do believe and serve the Lord, they have to deal with it also. So there are going to be women that are going to be saved, all right, and that, call upon the name of the Lord, all right, that are going to be saved from destruction. And we have proof right here, 2 John chapter 1, verse 1. It says, the elder unto the elect lady and her children whom I love in the truth, right? So you got certain women that believe in this truth. This is, this was in the time of the apostles and the different disciples, right? But you're going to have that also in this time, all right? And not only I, but also all they that have known the truth, right? It says, for the truth's sakes, which dwelleth in us and shall be with us forever. Grace be to you, mercy and peace from the Most High, the Father, and from the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, the Son of the Father, in truth and love. I rejoice greatly that I found of thy children walking in truth, right? So this elect lady, her children walking in truth, as we have received commandment from the Father, right? So you're gonna have different women up, and I believe us brothers here in the Berg, the Pittsburgh area, we encountered a particular sister that believed and that watches. She traveled quite a ways just to try to get some understanding, right? And I believe she's up on the comment board also, just saying shalom and different stuff like that. But I believe there was a sister that came up that basically she watches the videos, and she has her, I believe, her children and her grandchildren, I believe, that also watch the truth, that watch the different videos and learn the truth, so who knows, that could be one of the elect ladies, one of those sisters that had her, have her children walking in the truth, man. It says, and now I beseech thee, lady, not as though I wrote a new commandment unto thee, but that which we had from the beginning, that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye should walk in it, right? For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess that Hamashiach Yahushai is come in the flesh. This is a Salakia, who confess not that Yahushai Hamashiach is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist, right? So those who don't believe that the Lord actually came down in the flesh, and even, believe that he was born of a man and a woman by the act of sex, all right, and entering into the world, right? They're an antichrist, meaning they're against Hamashiach. They're against the Lord, right? So it says, right, so it's going into the commandment to love one another, which, keeping the commandments is true love, right? It says, so he's basically talking to this elect lady, right? So you have elect women that were chosen from the foundation of the earth to be saved. Right now, let's go to Let's go to First Peter's, because like I said, if we're dealing with troubles in the flesh and demons attacking us, guess what? Our women are going to deal with it too. Us that are of the hopeful elect, the prophets, your woman is going to go through stuff also. Your woman is going to dream dreams. My woman dreams dreams, man, of different prophetic visions, right? She's going to be bothered by spirits at night, or bothered by, Satan in general, right? She's going to be, bothered by Satan. It's a lucky. I'm here washing some clothes, just watching and see people do no shady stuff, man. She's gonna be bothered. She is gonna experience, trouble, man. And she may not be able to deal with it how a man can deal with it, man. But she could still be of the elect. So 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. It says, likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, having honor unto the wife, as unto the weaker vessel. So that your wife is a weaker vessel. Us men in this truth that have a wife that is pleased to dwell with us. We know she's a weaker vessel. And brothers do have wives that, that are let's say they're on they do their best. Let's say it like that. They do their best to be obedient as they're commanded, right? Right. But, they're not going to be completely perfect, right? The main thing that matters is that they try their best. Because that's all, that's really all you can do. Do your best and, forget the rest. Even what the Most High requires of us. The Most High, hey, he's a God of perfection, right? But, hey, when we come up short, hey, the Lord, basically catches us where we fall, man. Right. But we putting forth our full effort, So, hey, a woman that's striving to be obedient and to follow the truth, she's going to struggle just like us. Like I said, the few women, it says, as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered, right? So, hey, you may have a situation where, a woman, she believes, she comes across the truth, she believes, but she might not have a man, and the Lord will join her unto an elect man. All right. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 15, it says, let's say verse 14. And Adam was first formed, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing, if they continue in faith and charity and holiness and sobriety. So if the women, continue in this, concerning being obedient and continuing in faith and charity and sobriety, you got different sisters that basically different sisters that donate stuff, make brothers garments, make brothers teas and certain stuff to give money to add unto the ministry, right? They give their time and their resources to help out, right? If they continue under that, okay, they're gonna be saved, man, right? And you're gonna have women that are gonna be with child, man, and they're gonna be saved. You're gonna have women that are gonna be pregnant, and they're gonna be saved also. Right. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 14. Because you can have a situation where you have a believing wife, right? And she convinces her husband, and then he believes also. So, your wife, a woman, so to speak, can help, point her husband in the direction of being the truth, man, and being saved. The Lord can do that. It says, for the unbelieving husband is sanctified meaning made holy. How are you sanctified or made pure? By the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, by the wife, right? So, hey, a wife can bring her husband into sanctification, being made holy, right? Through her, through her actions and her obedience, and really, showing her husband the truth, man. If he, he's an Israel, Salakia, he's an Israelite, man. And the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband, And, a lot of brothers have that situation where you have an unbelieving wife, and then, sooner or later she comes around and she starts to be sanctified through you. She stops eating certain foods and stops celebrating holidays. It's not, completely perfect, with every brother's situation, right? She stopped doing certain things, um, and then get to the point where she starts, praying unto the Lord, man. That's my particular situation. It says, else were your children unclean, but now are they holy, right? So now you got the wife convincing the unbelieving husband, and they got children, and then they're having their children to walk in the way of holiness, right? Or the husband convincing the unbelieving wife, they have children and causing them to walk in holiness, right? We talked, we read about how the elect lady having her children walking in the truth. You may have certain brothers, who their mom finds out about the truth. They might not necessarily have a man, or they have a man, but their mom believes in the truth, right? Or, certain different family members, man. You got certain brothers that are in the truth that are actual physical, biological brothers, man. I just wanted to get that real quick, man. There are going to be women that are going to be saved. That's going to be a part of that great multitude from out of every kindred and nation and tongue, right? Men, women, and children, man. Men that are the helps, okay? And women and children, mostly women and children, man. So Lord will, you were edified with that. I'm going to say shalom.